Hi guys, welcome to the stream. We are back in Soulframe today. We are going to take a closer look at ancestor leveling and getting a few more fables out the way. I am Adela, how are you? We will be doing a lot of wandering around. It's going to be interesting to see what we find. And we're going to first take a look into our scantily clad blacksmith. I'm good, thanks, Emma. How are you? I need to also remember to get get used to the controls again. Oh, here we go.
Only this one I made alone. Barkane was long away, that thaw. No moonsteel helm, nor master's bell. I just struck it across the anvil. Stupid girl. Yet it sang. It sang. Enough!
Oh, interesting. So she is now level 2. What?
Fairly made, but quenched too soon.
We can... That needs to be down there because that is way too much in the way. We can reforge and give it more joineries. So we've got damage and attack, consecutive attack damage at the moment for this. Thank you for the follow, Emma. I'm not sure why that didn't ping properly. That one's pinged, that one didn't. Yeah, so we can reforge, which I will assume means that we can
I'd be keen to see it whole.
get these up a bit in damage. Have to choose a joinery. And varying ones change or what it is. So damage I would assume on all of them, and then each one's got their own specific
Fairly made,
joinery.
but
Yeah,
quenched too
so
soon.
red and orange will be on your swords and such. Yellows will be on your bows, and blues will be on the staffs. Purples seem to be universal.
Have you satyrs? Spotty oars? I'm sure to ruin them all.
We are going to craft something else because we do want to try and get her
So
level up
we
a little
begin.
bit more. We're already halfway through
Forgive me.
2, thanks
I'll do
to
what I can, envoy.
the rift, so we might find that certain items give more experience. As digital screens have stated, this is literally pre-alpha, so there is going to be a
Greetings
lot of stuff that they
and
haven't got
greetings.
in yet, and a lot of stuff that they haven't quite worked out. Just 1 second, just to sort out. Right. So I've learned that these landmarks, you have to collect motes to unlock their names as you collect motes. Once you've collected all the motes of a particular area, that should give you essentially a mod for your weapons, armor. Let's go back to the tower for a bit and see if we can find another moat there. I will take a look after the stream, Emma. I'll click the Spain nation. Right. Yeah, so the moats around this area. Moats around this area, around areas, can either all spawn at once or require several visits back. They're these little nice glowing orange orbs, and it's a little hard sometimes because they're not where you expect them to be. But yeah, we'll have to go upstairs a little bit in the tower because there is another 2 floors to look at, just to see if it's not being hit up. But it's not downstairs, it's not. Not in this first area. So we'll take a look. Oh, it's 2 areas. This is not looking very. No. So no luck on the moats up here right now. do need to potentially take a look on the Discords and see if there's a bit more definitive answering on how these moats work, because obviously if it is just a chance spawn thing, that's fine. We'll just need to keep visiting every now and then. But if it's supposed to spawn like specific points at specific times, then it needs to be a bit more obvious. But a little baby squirrel. Doesn't seem to be a moat around here, which some areas have. I like this more. I've got all the I've got all the moats to fill the name, but the codex itself still has 2 like bullet points for it. So I don't know if that means that you need to be doing some quests here, or if there is another chance that you need to get like 2 more moats to complete the area. Yep. It's up to stuff. One of the passages we got is our stuff. Our powers regenerate faster when we're in water, so I typically do a heal run around. Doing done. So these little balls of light here, these are the moats. As you see,
Drop it.
it helps
Good mode.
us understand what the area is.
Alka's children are saying hold up in Hillidan. Bad day for allergies. Take care of our Alka, will you?
And there's the final one for the area. Yep. Well, I don't think the thing will be on this side, but we'll get there. I don't think it'll be this one. It'll be one down further down the. Oh. These give a nice chunk of experience, so always take care of them when you can. And don't miss half your shots like I just did there.
In Rora's name, do we tend this plain? And maybe she'll come back again.
So the experience you saw there about Alcas, that's not how much I get from this, that's how much I've got in total. Not explained the greatest.
Here, more memories
But
unforgotten.
I can. So yeah, these moats are sometimes super easy to find, and sometimes they're just hidden in some really weird nook or cranny that you don't know. Spinny blades. Fun. Yeah, so we've just come from here, but I do want to do a quick look around just to make sure that there isn't another moat hidden around. Gonna catch me off guard later on when I don't have the mod essentially. But there should definitely be another moat for this area, but uh, the case of not here now, it'll be here later on. Because it won't be down there, that starts a dungeon. And obviously well, I would love to do the dungeon right now. I want to try and find some more moats and see if we can find where any more fables start. Obviously, we've got our castle area over here, which is 1000% going to have moats hidden somewhere. This has got 5 to find. So we will attempt to find a couple at least, so that we can start this area off. This will be a good start. So yeah, the moats seem to be random. I don't want to say that for sure, but they appear to be coming out random. So there's a chance that we're not going to find all 5 in one go. Occasionally you'll find them in I don't know if I can definitively say houses, but we can sometimes find them in barns. And obviously, as you saw, we can find them out in the open as well. Just the act of finding them is going to be an absolute ball ache because, as stated, I've got no idea if they're random or if there is any definitive rhyme or reason for their spawns. Go up. Nope. Right, so that's its own place as well, which has also got 3 moats attached to it. Go. So.
I'd be keen to see it whole.
Wrap across. Yep. And now we are going to investigate this place. Cause we'll just let the birds do their job quickly. There's a chance that we may be vaguely under-equipped for this.
Reporting enemy.
So we will see. Again, we'll just let the birds do their job. Yep. So next one down. Hit here, do a quick heal. This is gonna be a take it slow. Oh boy. Right, hopefully there's no one.
Lest you breathe the gruel smoke. Oh, by son. The planet hosts
No?
creature.
Go. Just freeze him for a second, wait for the
Found
birds to
something,
come
have you?
back.
I'll try not to see it through it.
And just let them stun lock. These birds are great and I love them, and I don't know what I'll do without them. Is there an emote in here? Is there potential top? Be able to see from potentially elsewhere. Gone over there, not seeing there, not seeing any down the bottom there. This is what I mean by it might be random chance that they come down, that these motes appear. But I would like confirmation that that's what's going on with them, because otherwise it's a bug that needs reporting, and or it's a obviously it'll be a bug that gets reported, and Digital Extremes can work on it. Yes, I don't know. My moat up here. I'm hoping we'll find one somewhere, because having just cleared an entire castle essentially, and then being told no, there's nothing around here, go away,
Found
is a
something, have you? I'll try not to see it through
bit
it.
awful. Didn't have one that come there. Would be nice to see one somewhere, but you never know. Again, never know. It's a bit sucky, but it is what it. Aha. Talk of the devil.
History is rewritten line by line.
So it'll be Fort something. Another thing you want to be doing is, as with digital, as with Warframe, break every box for your materials. There is no vacuum, so you do over the items up. Otherwise, you risk missing them and not picking them up at all. And some of these enemies like blowing up like that. Or a chest. I might have been. Uh, once we've taken a quick gander around the outside of this place, what we'll do is we'll go to Arca's refuge and just do a quick check of codex stuff. Or, but to be fair, I can do that in a second. Get that to attack those, because then we just not worry about the... And I'll die in the process, because I stood too close. Turns out, if you hold spacebar, it speeds the sparrow up. So we'll just do a quick. Yep. Right, so get up here quickly, just to get rid of the cannon boy. They're horrendously irritating. Killed the one. We'll rescue bunnies.
I'd be keen to see it whole.
Just again, take a quick round. There's one there.
This history's envoy, well found.
Here, so we'll doodle. Quick check around the area, 'cause as stated, these things can be hiding in little areas like this. They're still part of the area, just not quite.
Good mode.
Yeah. So there's the guy down there. We'll come back to him in just a second. Quickly. Yeah. Talk to our nerd.
All this whispering, I cannot focus on my book. Ha! A welcome respite.
First versicle. Find me at the street.
Ah, you want it back. There is no telling a tale, you fickle thing.
Yeah, so you see, I've done this one, but none of these have got highlight.
I'll do what I can, envoy. All I have said, yet you hold me still? Fine.
There we go.
Be my vessel then, envoy. Let us fail together.
She should be level 3 by tomorrow. So let us check one. So we have 4 points. That. 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 So. So we will be looking at magic. So there's various arts to look into. So this is going to be something we'll be probably looking at leveling up. Well, there we have a short sword, pole arm, a long blade, a bow, staff, and the Preckley's sidearm, essentially, which is throwing or fly blade. So we have one of everything except for a shield. Have that at some. I'd say a good thing about this is that it doesn't overwhelm you with having to get tons of different armor things as you need it. So it's a headpiece, essentially your head, your chest, arms and hands, and your legs and feet.
Have you satyrs? Spot the oars? I'm sure to ruin them all.
Peachy Smallbean, thank you so much for the raid and for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We are playing, as you can see, Soulframe. I've just got Tolvakani to level 2, though it looks like it's already given me half a level to the next thing. We are taking a look around. I am enjoying it immensely, and honestly, it's a nice change of pace from Warframe. There's a lot of similarities in terms of the grinding for materials and such. I know it's pre-alpha, there's definitely areas that can be improved, but I am still enjoying it all the same. We've chosen Spirit, so Spellslinger. The Bird Strike is super overpowered, and I can see that getting a bit of a rework at some point. Hi, Toothless. How are you? How was Peachy's stream? And how was your stream, Peachy? Just let me get my actual Twitch chat up on my thing quickly, because I want to make sure that your guys are not getting pinged by anything. No, that's good. That's great, Peachy. Yeah, so I am enjoy as well. I am enjoying it. It's been great fun, and I can't wait for more. Yeah, we were just back here because I wanted to take a look at some things. The codex, I don't know if you know, but the motes you have to collect to unlock the location names and everything, do they all spawn at the same time, or is it much like Warframe in that they can spawn, like, say, like this tower? I've got one, but you need 3. Can it be like one spawns and the other 2 will spawn at a later time? And then other times I've caught the whole area, but then there's obviously the whole point of there's been, like, still question mark bits on the codex entries. So if I show you, go to codex. So Birdie's Bog, for example. Obviously, I've got all the motes to say the name, but then it's still got this, and I'm assuming that there's more motes to collect, so that once we've unlocked essentially the poem or the song for the area, then we get the mote for the overarching mote for it. It's my thought, because it seems a bit odd. I've unlocked the area, obviously, but it's still saying no, you don't have the the mod. Obviously, at the moment, I'm just exploring the areas. I'm probably going to look at getting a couple more of the trees just to unlock the overworld. I haven't lifted the fog in a lot of the in like a lot of the areas at the moment. But so yeah, some of it hasn't been super obvious as to how to unlock certain
Time
parts.
to ward her out, big legs. Don't get those kickers in a twist. I'll show you the ritz.
So. I love the flute, but I wish that there was more to it. Yeah, that's all right. Peachy, thank you for staying and watching. Now I need to find the entrance. Ah, there it is. Guess sometimes the entrances are underneath. Enjoy your food. God, those big guys are beefy. Let's go down the hole. Oh, I love this. So, if you've come across him outside, you'll find that his the regatta is Ludo Light, and it's great. But yeah, he sells some interesting stuff, like scrap steel, which is definitely something that is needed for a lot of your crafting. Yes, we wait and let the thing do. Load. Toothless link for the follow as well. That's only just come through on my feed for some reason. Go. Yeah, but where do you go? Bird guide is amazing, and it's so helpful in this. Ah, nice. See, that doesn't spell out undersea. That spells out something else, but obviously without finding the modes. Oh, puzzle designs in this. Ooh. Ah, right. Then. There's another one over here. Alright. Yep. Getting shot in the back there, and I was not appreciative of it. Ooh. Down here. No. Yeah, so I've been thoroughly enjoying this, even if it's a pre-alpha. It's super refined as it is right now. Um, it does obviously need more content. I get that it's not fully done on story and such. Eh, um, but it is enjoyable all the same. And then that just releases it to go down. Yep. Puzzles in this are amazing. It's definitely something that I've noticed. So the bird is just going towards enemies. Oh, we're done. There we go. I wasn't expecting that to be done like that. And we didn't get a lot of rep out of that, despite that being a 2-star Orca's child quest.
I'd be keen to see it whole.
Make sure you are smashing everything like Warframe, because otherwise you'll miss your materials if you do. Oh, that was here. Oh. That's all metal. Where does... It is fun to see. You have to use a lot of these little swingy devices. Ooh. Almost missed the jump. Good. Chest. Need to make an offering of some sort there. I don't know what, but shall just skedaddle for now. We shall find out more about what we need for that later on. Oh, we
Something.
finally got the Flamekin hilt
I'll try
mate
not to see it ruined.
sorted. I love that the blueprints in this are both made in bits, and obviously you can get a few where it's just exactly, you just need the one. Need to wait for the area to load. Yep. It is fun to
On
use that
something. Have you?
three
I'll
combo
try
on a
not
lot
to
of
see
these
it
guys.
ruined.
But yeah, so let's go try and find couple more world trees. The map makes it very hard to see, but you can see them. Got that one there. There. Got one in that. Over it. I did look the other night when I was doing it off stream just to take a look at what goes on with it. I can't find it. There. There's one there. All the way south. So, you know what? We'll head south. All the way south. See what the levels are of the guys down there. Get the tree, and then try and scoot that back up again. Obviously, there's no fast travel in the game. There's no mounts or anything yet, but I assume we'll get a dog mount at some point. But yeah, well, the world isn't huge. It's just you can get stopped every 2 feet if you're not careful, which then can take a while to get around. Avoid them. Going on. It is nice, as far as I've seen, that there's no fall damage, but I'm still wary of it. I'm not jumping off actual cliffs to test that. Yes. Obviously, every now and then it's worth turning on the spirit, holding down the E button just to see if there's any of the little tree stumps with the shrines on. Always worth just grabbing their buff for a little bit. Yep, that's all these enemies care of. Yeah, so like I said, new area. Haven't picked up any notes here. None in obvious spots that I can see. Like I said, I assume it works as similar to Warframe in that they'll spawn occasionally, but it's not always guaranteed. Yeah, so we're now there. So I saw its thing, and I've already lost it. There it is. Oh, excuse me. If you're struggling, you do have to really squint at the screen to see it. It is there, and as with all other symbols on the screen, it will stay the same size when you're zooming in and out. So, by essentially keep going through this particular area where the turtle man will come out, then I can keep going down, follow it down that way, and we should essentially get to the tree. And there it is. There was a very big sonic boomy thing there just then. I don't know if I was just shot at by the cannon, that weird cannon they've got, but who knows. go. That's our whole section lit up. City. That area. Our northeast. Go north, just because times say north. We'll unlock this location. Go. Yes, of course I'm getting it. Part of And there's a Mo. Nice easy one. Another one. Second one. Then there's just one more, which probably isn't in an obvious spot, but we'll leave it for now. We can always come back and take a look later. Yeah, so we've got a bit of running to do. That's fine. Follow the shore around, or at least follow the moat around this particular city, and we should get to that tree quite easily. I love how blind the enemies are for some of this, because it's just like they've got these massive metal helmets on, and they are very honestly that blind. We should be around here. There it is. Have this one, unlock a bit more of the map. That's not going to be the final tree there, because there's one there. There's a tree there. Tree there. Tree there. Got 3 left to grab. Try and grab the one that's more to the east over here. And then we'll grab the one more to the north. Back down to the south again. Something I've said in the first stream that I played of this day before yesterday. It is a very pretty game, and I am immensely glad that it is running on my PC right now. I've got a 2060, and it's performing pretty well for being on a very old card. Head north. I hate those spiky turtle things because they sound disgusting. They sound very wet. I love that we don't kill the dogs. That we were essentially just freeing them. Drop anything? Nope. Right, we'll heal this tree. Then what we'll do is we'll just flip into the Nightfold, just do a quick break, just grab a drink, stand up a little bit, have a bit of a walkabout, which I'd recommend all of you to do the same because sitting down too long really does cause issues later on. But yeah, we will flip over. And I will be right back in just a second. Bear with me. Alright, we are back. Just had to get a cup of tea. Uh, just a little extra about me. Obviously, as you can tell, UK streamer, British. We stream every other day, usually from 8 p.m. GMT. Our time is currently in what we call British Summertime, BST, so it's +1 onto the GMT. But I do try and get on at 8. If it gets pushed back a bit, I try not get on any later than 9. We typically stream for 4 or so hours if we can. Obviously, in the top left is just a rotation of all my socials, and I do also have a YouTube channel where I simply, at the moment, I'm just re-uploading the streams. So they usually go live 3 o'clock next day after the stream is finished. Oh, oh God! Did not like that attack from the magic man. Yes, so streams will usually get re-uploaded by 3 the next day. Gives people a chance. Gives you a chance to catch up if there's anything you missed from the previous stream. I don't know if that was a graphical glitch or if I just imagined that just then. There was a massive black shadow that came across the screen there, right hand side. But yeah, stream will be every other day unless it's been stated that it's going to be a different one of the exceptions will be not next week after is I will be taking Thursday to Monday off just to attend a music festival. We'll be back on the Tuesday, so let me just pull up calendar quickly so I'll tell you when. Because, you know, days aren't my strong point here. So it won't be from Thursday, it'll be from the Wednesday. So Wednesday the 6th of August to Monday the 11th. There'll be no streams in that period just due to music festival attendance. I should be back on from Tuesday, and then it'll be every other day from day. But yeah, we will be probably settling into Soulframe and Warframe for a bit. Warframe's taking a back burner on live content right now, and I've got some grinding done on that. I'm looking for some specific mods and arcanes for that, so that we can then go on to do some more of the main story stuff. We've got up to the Whispers of the Zariman. The Zariman 010's just come back out of the void. We tried doing some of the stuff in that, and just say it didn't go too well, so we will be back into that once we've got some extra levels into. I've lost track of the tree. Is that right over the tree? Much further to. Yes, the wet boys. Wet gargling, I really don't like it. Not that they need to get rid of it. Don't like it. It's just unsettling gurgling right in my... That cage, that is. Now we free some badgers, because look how cute they are. Where's your little smile? Honestly, if I could just spend all stream finding all the caged animals in this, I would. The little, like, opening the cage interaction are absolutely adorable, and it's great to see that they've put such care into that particular aspect of it. That caught me by surprise. First time they did that, I did not expect it to do as much damage as it did. Right. We head all the way west. Naked. Is. Yeah. The map isn't huge, but like I said, it's big enough and you encounter things so often that it feels big. I would say it's a perfect size for what it is. But I definitely wouldn't put it past Digital Extremes to be making the map bigger at some point. The whole revealed? There another another tree up there. Guess we're going to that one. Yeah, so the plan today was to get the trees. We will be looking at maybe doing the bear fable. But I do want to see what other fables are potentially in the game. I did the wolf one by accident off stream. But I'm kind of glad I did do it off stream because the quest was a wee bit weirded out and bugged. No, dog is saved. Throw a plant down, heal up, go grab that chest. I don't know where to put the chat because I'm so used to Warframe having the health bar up in the top left corner. Activate this. Yeah. it's not been an issue, but the chat is on bottom left as well, but got in the way of some things down on the left side. There's a lot of action going on the left-hand side of the screen for a lot of menu. Bit of an I think something that they need to work on as to where they want the UI to go. But again, it's a minor gripe for what is a pre-alpha test. There it is. I also want to thank you, Peachy and Toothless, for the follows. That's allowed me to get to the 25 for the affiliate goal on followers end. Once we have finished for the night, we'll see who else is streaming and we will go raid them. Don't tell me there's another tree up in the top. There's another tree up the top there. I can just see it there. I was not expecting this many trees. Once we've got the next tree, we will just go back to Nightfall to the armorer, just because I want to check if she can make the flame kiln. Because it's something I wanted to have a... And I see the other one.
History's envoy. Well found.
I'll just kite them all around for a second, because ooh. Came out of stagger there a bit too soon, a little sooner than I thought he would. I am going to invest in those the tendril grab for when they hit you during an attack. Just how often that can trigger. Because that tendril in place thing is a really good. ability stopper, especially if you've got multiple guys coming after you. Yep. Cap. Right. Let's check the inside of L, because no. Yep, nothing. See, I haven't seen one of these boats go into a house, spawn in a house yet. But I have seen them spawn in the the barns. Guess I haven't opened.
I'd be keen to see it whole.
But I also think there needs to be a way to sell these fragments, because I've got so many for some of these, and it never cost. Yeah, but we're saving here. Ah, some more little beavers! Right, where was... East North. Yeah, I see the... At least I believe that's the... Yes, it is. The draw distance that they've got for this is great. I like that they've done what they've done with this, like they have done with Cetus and Orb Valis, where they've made the land the same. They've just changed. All they've done is they've got different enemy spawns wherever you are, rather than depend on random generation. They've left the random generation to the tile generation for dungeons. Next tree down south. I said we'd go under.
Envoy?
She can indeed make the flame kiln kilt. And the grin and the uncula. Right. Scrap for us for that. Heal for that. That. So that one first.
If only Kane were here to yield you worthy stock.
Oh no. Do the uncula.
All I have said, yet you hold me still?
Yeah, because you're a good
Be my vessel
blacksmith.
then, envoy. Let us fail together. Envoy?
So something else we've actually done is because she's at level 2, she can now reforge. Ooh, excuse me. Reforge items, which means that she can attach a joinery to the item, of which could be a damage mod or a mod specific to the weapon type. So, for a spirit weapon, it'll be the consecutive attack damage. So, as long as you're getting those combos in, hitting with it, you're going to get the +2 for it, or you can just get a flat 5. Things like
Barely
Boulder,
made, but
which is
quenched too
a
soon.
courage weapon. Do you know what grey gold does? Because it doesn't actually say. But again, you can just do a flat 5 with the purple ones. You can get a +14 or a +19 with parity stability cost. It's different things for different weapons with different
Barely made, but quenched too soon.
attunements. So the little throwing knives I've got, they're grace, which are the dex, which is the dexterity. Obviously, you could do a flat 10 or a flat 5. You're more likely going to go do a flat 10 for
Barely made,
this.
but quenched too soon.
You're more likely to do the flat 5 for any magic items right now. But obviously, I don't know if there's like with the courage and the grace, I don't know if there's going to be like a +10 or something with spirit. With 23s, which means 2. 3 for on route. Dagger, wingspan for Sparrow. That, see how quick that goes. So I've not noticed a change with her area, but I might look back on my videos from the other day just to see if that's been built up a little bit, maybe. Because I know the dev stream they did for this, there were houses everywhere. So I don't know if we can...
Envoy, welcome back.
Don't know if as their level goes up, we get them to have... 1, 2, 4, 4 more trees to find. I don't know if they level up based on... I don't know if their house changes based on their like level, or if there is, or if that's something that they're looking into do. Our next tree. South. There. Vaguely southwest. Got rid of the compass again. There we go. This goes. Oh, you hit a little hard. Yep. And little baby deers. But yeah, if you're liking the stream, obviously if you followed, thank you very much. Hit the bell, make sure you turn notifications on for when I'm next on. Keep an eye out on Twitter and Blue Sky. I do post updates on there as to when I am next live. Dog man. I like that they're going to let us keep our progress into the main game, but I feel like how this began for us playing it is not how it's going to begin for everyone else. I believe that first character starting section will definitely be how it works. So choosing hair color, eye color, what school you're, what school and things you're on to begin with. Will stay there, but I don't know if they will keep just throwing us in like it did. So you see us get slapped in the face right at the start. I don't believe that. That will probably stay in the game, but I don't believe how it started. We just then wake up on the shore to Rood pulling us in, and then obviously starting from there. I don't think it will start like that. Start Rood bring us up. I believe it should sort of escalate slightly from that rather than making us fully kitted out, ready. Yeah, as we unlock the world trees, get little verses from them. Be interesting to see if that grants us a moat to use. I don't know yet. I haven't got that Obviously, I've not got there yet. But I believe once you've got the codex entry fully unlocked with the name and verses, you then get a moat to equip into your weapons. For animals. I will say it's a bit funny that we've been rescuing all the deers, beavers, rabbits, and squirrels, but we've not seen any more wolves since doing the wolf part. It would be fun to see more animals saved. Yeah, we need to go into this city, grab the tree, and then run away again. I love when fortifications are like this and like the wall just up against the mountain. Ooh. Not getting that arrow off, lady. I definitely feel like there should be like an indicator with the
Here,
staff as to where the
more
attack
memories
is.
unforgotten.
Because when we do it with
I'd be keen
the
to see it
knives,
whole.
it gives us that little little bit there. Yeah, it'll be good to see what they do about heavy attacks.
Found something, have you? I'll try not to see it ruined.
Reporting enemy!
There you are. Right, not right.
There! Dead already. Stay aware, as anticipated. Not fall to a cruel.
Go. Getting used to how to do these attacks is good. It'd be interesting to see if they do a steel path option with Soulframe, where they obscure the land and you have to redo the trees again. So maybe put like a boss on the trees, or like a Steel Paths obviously like a new game plus for Warframe. It'd be interesting if they do that sort of mechanic for Soulframe, and I think that would be a good addition, especially if you get your hardcore player base doing it. And it would be an interesting addition, and it would be good to see how they do. Obviously, at the moment, there isn't a large challenge with the bosses we've faced so far. The only bosses of different sort of difficulty / challenge we've had at the moment are Garen Rude and the woman that's with him, Lady Dura, or whatever her name is. They've been slightly different on their mechanics, but everyone else so far has been essentially the same. They're just variations of mobs, essentially. And obviously that's not a bad thing. It is, and again, the alpha, a lot that Digital Extremes can change in a year or two. But as I've said, I'm excited to see what they do with this. This not count as water? Is this being infected? Not see. The water proc the water sometimes doesn't proc properly for that particular passive. So I don't know if it means like the puddles we can sometimes find, you know, the small little lakes and everything, the smaller lakes where it's literally just about ankle high, shin high, versus like what we're just in there, which is like thigh high. But yeah, it's a fun twist on what they've done in Warframe. There's it's just Chill Extremes. Of course, there's going to be inspiration from Warframe, but there's a lot of inspiration from sort of like the Drifter side of things, the Deviri paradox area of the game. That again, it was a nice mode for what we got essentially. Nice twist on roguelite aspects that it's got with it. Southwest, coastal.
History is rewritten line by line.
Yeah, we are doing pretty good in collecting the motes. We know how most of them spawn. I'm not sure if they spawn in houses, but we'll get there eventually. We'll likely end up getting one in a house at some point, say 2 months from now, and then we'll never see a moat spawn inside a house again. Just doing it. On. But yes, it's been pretty fun today. Nice chill one today, just because. Why not? Sometimes you just need to do a chill run sometimes. And just yap. I like how it sort of yeets you off into the right-hand side there and then just suddenly replaces you to the left-hand side of the sphere. I believe that last tree.
convoy. Welcome back.
And indeed was. But looks like there might be a final tree somewhere. Let's do a quick check. There's you. Isn't a tree over there. Did you? Is there a tree hiding? Fairly certain we got all the trees, but it says that there's maybe one, like a message left on the bottom, on the world tree entry. So is there a final one hidden? Oh, I see it. How are you meant to get to there? That's an island. We're heading north and we're going to go try and find this thing. Right. Ooh. The bind proc seems to be doing activating a lot actually now. We want to invest a few more points into it. I just don't know what level Zelda caps at. If it does have a cap, or if it keeps going up and allows you to get everything. I will need to check how many things are left. I want to get 3 points just so I can see how much the next level up from that is. If it's 4 points, we should be good to then be able to estimate how many points we should need. And then obviously, hopefully, have an idea of if we get that or not. Just cap at 30. You have to distribute the points how you fit for your play style. Head west for a bit just to get over the mountain. head north still to the shores and see if we can get that final tree. If it's on an island, it might be something that is to do with a fable. Get there, which would be an absolute pain. We'll need to find out what one it is. But yeah, I think it would be good, hopefully, be able to get to that island without having to do much. Apparently it's saying my stream is unstable due to my bitrate being too high, so I will be taking a look at that later on. It is slightly amusing that it's saying that, but yeah, we'll put that out. Time fiddling with that now probably cause issue. Yeah, if we can get this final tree and see what the wild tree song is, that would be great. And then we can take a look into be getting hopefully the next fable started. Because we've done Garen Rood, we've done the story. I believe the only three they've got are those two and the bear. But that's activated through the Minia. But I don't know if there's any other prerequisites to that. And if there are, what they are to activate it. Like I said, Blacksmith seems easy enough, it's just leveling her up. Anyone else is a bit vague at the moment. We are getting there. We'll go over the bridge, see if we can get down to the shore, and then we'll see if we can get over to that little island over there.
Here, more memories unforgotten.
See if there's any more notes floating around quickly. Seeing anything how to get across there, which is a little concerning. Which may mean we need to revisit this at a later date. Yeah. We can't swim apparently, so looks like we're not getting that tree at this point. Yeah, we're not getting this tree at this point. This I'm going to assume it'll be a quest or fable. Get there. I can see the tree. So we will do some Walker quests if this rocks any of the new fables. Bridging up. Go over to the 3-star, see what we can do, and then go from there.
Got a job for you, Legster.
Jesus wept. We'll keep heading that way. That was a fight and a half for that bit. But we're not even. That. Alright, which of you guys have got the key? Are they in a Ah! There they are. And that's the bit complete as well. Ah, this gives multiple stages. Excellent. Now, slay corrupted beasts could be one of two things: wet turtles or absolute terrifying zombies. It is looking like horrible, creepy. Absolutely hate those. When I first encountered them, I had absolutely no idea how to beat them. Just had to keep knocking them down. And then obviously I picked up a boat, and lo and behold,
So it wants to play.
it gave me
Silencing up another mark.
yeah, but I deserve that.
In raw blood. Shall we claim this one too?
Missed entirely where I wanted it to go. Yep. Get in there. Oh. We are getting there. We just need to be wary of the surrounding.
These histories don't
We're getting
lie.
there.
Well found.
Wait for this to... Yep. We are done.
There's your rights done. Easy as photosynthesis.
God, that's just... We have another
I'd be
Unsula.
keen to see it whole.
Take. That doesn't happen. That doesn't open. Assume that says move reach. This open. No. Moon's reach and we can't even get into it. Just do a quick wander around, make sure there's nothing left to grab. I'm not going to bother with the angry turtle things. See where this is taking us, and then we'll see if this is one of the fables. It is. Fair fable.
In Rogat's name, salvation.
Still. Keep going, get the bear done. Was not expecting that to. Bird takes us. Oh, you're taking us that way. We'll drop under for a second.
Greetings and greetings.
Edwards. You cool. Yep, not a clue. Like, if that's meant to be any indication of what we're supposed to be doing,
Envoy?
yeah, so these two took 10 hours. Obviously, we've worked a bit for this one and these two, so all of this will be ready by tomorrow. I will pick up. I'm not going to touch those. We will find out what this happens to the Bloodsmith on Sunday, which will be the next stream. Well, let's just see what we can find. Now, are you saying you want me to go? Frame rate's dropping a little bit there. Getting a little overwhelmed there, 'cause that was a bit. Right, there we go. Keep bringing me over here, and I really. I've got 2 keys. Oh, was it 2 keys? That was it. Chest over here somewhere? Uphill a little bit? Where? Where would I be if I were a chest? I'm seeing a little bit of frame drop on the game itself. I'm not dropping any frames in OBS or FPS on the stream, so game might be having some issues. We will power through them as we can. See if we can find these. I don't know if it is plural chests or if it's a chest. But it is being this area. I'm not seeing anything. No glinty gold. Going for chest. I guess we'll the area. Chests may have despawned and had a little issue there, but we'll try and come back to those later on. This is the area for the bear. I haven't got the quest yet though, so try and see if we can activate that. Oh, that charges much faster. Go. Minute courage. Gotta go to the Enclave. Just double check what our refuge and if there's anything new to do. Likely not. Likely just doing more quests. And but it never helps to check. And then while we're there, I'm just going to do a quick Google on how to activate the bear. There's definitely some frame issues at the moment. So I do apologize. It's not you, it is the game. Hopefully it will resolve itself. If not, we may need to just close down, reopen again. But we will see in those weird floaties. Yep. Do a quick run around here just to make sure there's not another note for this area. Not seeing anything right now. So yeah, we'll go to Alka's Enclave. Yeah, we'll go to Alka's Enclave, do a quick Google search as to what we need to do to make the bear happen. Am I still heading the right direction? animals. So yeah, so I believe the only place I've got fully codexed is Hillyden, where the Enclave is. Anywhere else, I've got all 3 locations. I just need to find the moats. Extra moats, I suppose, for them. I've gone too fast here. I've not done a lot of material slapping. At the moment. Yeah. Check this. Ooh, well, there we have it. There is full damage. Yeah, man.
Big legs.
Yes, we're at 2135.
Good selection, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll assume works the same as Warframe. We take it, it'll put our rep down. I don't want to do that right
Laura be with you.
now. Yes, so here's our pup. She is the goodest of girls. But yes, give me one moment just to do a quick Google going on. There. But I've already forgotten what the bear's called. Waste bear. Good for you. Where do we get it? Soulframe. Activate their quest. Wizard. I'm wizard. Got Wevenwood? Of course it's not. Someone's got a way to be able to activate the bear quest. Would be amazing. Have it that in chat at the moment, if that's all right. Otherwise, we're going to be here for a bit, and that's not a great place to be. Otherwise, I'm just going to be running around doing Orca quests. Let's go and we'll just do some Orca quests. We'll see what we can activate around the world. See what areas we get our moats for. And while we're offline, we take a look into how to get the Wevenwood quest done. We'll also see what we can do about unlocking, well, I say unlocking, finding more areas. I believe I've got this area up. I haven't found a moat for this area. So we see what we find. there.
Drop it. Good mode.
Oh, these poor people just getting bullied by my birds. These birds are absolute bullies, and I love it. You're not hearing anything, you're deaf. Dead. Deaf and dead. Is this banneret still up here?
5 commons equal. A blood sport begins!
Ooh, hello. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't show on beavers, rabbits, or squirrels, but if you notice when you rescue the deer, there's some of the Odin corruption on them, which I think is really good. I would like to see that on the other animals as well, because that would be quite nice to see them being partially corrupted by what they're trying to do. Which is obviously the whole weird. We're modernizing the world by killing everything. Remote in here? Nope. Okie dokie. The remote anywhere else. Also, occasional. I say occasionally. There is usually some dungeon entrances around the area that will be in some of these buildings, which is actually a pretty decent addition to the game. Decent addition, you know. Nothing here. Yeah, the light was there. So it's going to respawn enemies pretty quickly. Which is both nice and a little bit dependent on trying to artificially inflate the difficulty sometimes. Not to say it's a bad thing, but obviously that cannon literally not there 2 seconds ago. Literally there to take a look area. That box went flying. That box went flying. Something you will want to check when you are going out and about is if there's weapons on racks, interact with the racks, you'll get metal out of it.
Time to ward our Alka, big legs. Don't get those kickers in a twist. I'll show you the routes.
Obviously, if you're doing the weapon racks offer metal from brass, iron, steel. I don't know if there's anything above steel up right now. You don't know either. Ha. Yep. Next, what we kill. Rescuing. Yes, entering. I love the fact that the birds just keep attacking the dog after you've beaten it. Another. Oh. Bits. Go back under again.
Found something, have you? I'll try not to see it ruined.
Still down here, are you? Right. In. As you can see, entirely different layout now. Worth checking every nook and cranny for any sort of chest. As you never know what you're going to find. Especially with the ridiculous amount of blueprints that are out here. Like that, the Yigna Mora. know if I'm like that. Yeah. We will get through this dungeon, maybe do one more, and then call it a night. Like I said, we usually go until around midnight. Some nights like tonight when it's a little more quiet, and sometimes finish a little earlier. I do appreciate you all being here. How's that? Doing that. Aha! I then pick him up again and he blows. Yes. Good. We're making progress on how some of these work. Luckily, we eliminated everyone in the way. Once we do have Carnate up to level, I believe she can make one of the sets. One of the either Garenrude or Otran, I believe she's called. The wolf. We will take a look at that later on. It would be very nice to have some new armor. How do we get you? Like that. So we will... Get this quest done. Boop. Up here. Where are you? Not expecting that.
Found something, have you? I'll try not to see it ruined.
Yep. And that. Yes. Yeah, so these will have swords or weapons on. You hit F, you'll pick it up, you'll get scrap iron, scrap steel, scrap brass. You'll have a decent chunk of it fairly quickly if you pay attention to where these are. And that's it. That's the end of that dungeon. Get into there apparently. Go out this way. Leave. This should be the exit. Got the exit I was expecting. The exit must be the other way. Proper one with the... with the end chest. This should bring us out and have a cop right next to it.
Oi! Leggy!
We will do one game of Regatta before we sign off for the night.
Smartos! Wait a seed!
Santos.
Being a bit of a dick to it now. 'Cause I... This goes in my favour in a second. We beat him 4-0. So yeah, that will be all for tonight. We will do one more check on our blacksmith. Just to see if there's anything else we can get started on.
I'll do what I can, envoy.
Which there isn't. Uh, so yes, thank you all for joining in. Thank you again, Peachy, for the raid, and we will quickly find someone else to raid. Let me get directory. Check streaming. Bear with me just one moment. That one.
Looks like you marked them on the map. If I take a real close look, I can figure it out.
So thank you again, and we'll see you later.